Well, hello there.
Well,
Welcome back. How is it Thursday already? Crazy. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing amazing. Thanks for asking.
Yeah?
Look, Ace throwing it out there. Got a little early, premature, but
A
it's
little premature, but we're close. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, Ace. You're the first one. Wade's our number one fan.
Waiting all day to hear about your outdoor.
I think she meant waiting all day.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we have such a huge conundrum that we're in right now. I'm not going to get into it quite yet, but yeah, we're in a conundrum and we need your help. So,
Wade, rain. Yeah, we had rain yesterday that really wasn't expected, and then they said it was going to rain today, but it didn't.
yeah, we actually put our tools up because we thought it was
Yeah.
thundering, and yeah. So Roy's throwing out the blue hearts. We love that. If you're new here, we typically don't do a standard roll call like a lot of other channels do. We just feel that we just want to leave this time open for you guys to ask questions. And if we did roll call, it would probably take 20 minutes. And we would still probably miss people and feel really bad about it.
It would be longer than 20 minutes, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's why we had quit doing it that way, was it took so
Yeah,
long.
because we were like, oh my gosh. And then halfway through the live, we're like finally getting to questions.
Hi, Stella.
Hi, Stella.
They're lurking. Heading out
Hello.
for more appointments and checkups.
Yay. Prayers that it all comes out okay.
Absolutely.
There's Annie Ann,
She's
our
done.
wonderful mod.
Paul got it.
Alrighty?
Yep.
So, fair warning, y'all. King Charles has determined that I was not worthy of sleep last night. At all. I've had very little sleep and we worked all day. So, what you're seeing is...
Bubby's watching.
Bubby's watching. So,
Yeah.
Sky, Aunt Swami should be down here any moment. She's headed up to the family reunion that unfortunately we're not going to be able to go to. We have merch for Jackson and a shirt for you. So, Swami's going to be taking them up, and I'll shoot you her information so that you guys can hook up while she's up in Michigan.
You haven't missed anything yet, Rhonda.
Yeah. So that Jackson can have some merch and you can have some merch. Yeah. Hello from Ohio, Brenda.
Yeah. Congrats on
I
almost,
know.
right?
I know. I've been working really hard, y'all. I've really tried to get on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok. Started TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, find us and like what we've put up and follow, or I don't know what you do on TikTok. I'm literally still learning. I think there's only 3 videos there.
Wonder if speech to text say conundrum.
Conundrum, maybe.
Evidently it worked.
Yeah. So trying to broaden our horizons because, we've only just done YouTube. So we're trying to grow the Facebook. We're trying to grow TikTok. We're on X.
Not very
but
active on any of
it's
them.
a lot. I was getting confused just uploading shorts to one or the other, and yeah. But we're trying to grow.
There's
So.
Gabby and Punky, and
Hi,
they're up in
Gabby
the
and
UP.
In the UP?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope
I've
you
seen
just
some pictures.
I hope you just heard what I told Sky. So we have merch coming up. I actually have a sweatshirt for you, my dear.
Kragels.
All right. Sweatshirt and some merch shirts for Punky. So get with Swami because the family reunion is this weekend, and she'll have all your stuff. No pickles yet, though. Sorry. No pickles yet.
Betsy Mariner says, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you. I needed that because I'm so tired. What I didn't finish talking about was King Charles. Y'all, he was ridiculous last night.
Secret safe with us.
He did not let me sleep. Darn near it all. And then when he finally got me out of bed, he went after Jason. So it was I don't know, maybe an hour or two after I had gotten up.
We won't spill him yet.
I was out here working, already doing shorts, already jumping into the workday. and out comes Jason at 5:30 in the morning. Very, very rare. Well, King Charles decided that Jason didn't need to sleep either. So it ain't the wine tonight, y'all. It's just sheer exhaustion.
So trip to Michigan soon.
September. Swami's coming up. But yeah, we're scheduled for September. Hi, Cash. How you doing, sweetheart?
Seeing the Williamsons have made it in.
Nice, nice.
Rhonda Brown says, "Do whatever your heart's desire."
Thank you.
What is this? Howdy, Big Booty Judy. Wrecker Rick Murphy's Towing giving away a 2024 Dually Dodge. It's called Big Booty Judy.
Oh, we're Rick Murphy's Towing. I'll have to look that up. That's funny. That's awesome.
Right? Stella!
Miss Stella.
Oh, Dana says.
Dana's got it. Now, y'all, I'm going on exhaustion here, so don't get me too bagelled up, or I don't know what I might say. Because it happens.
Liam throwing a happy Thursday out there.
Hi, Liam. Babies, you're shaking your leg again, and it's shaking the whole building, and it's shaking me. Just saying.
Shake, rattle, and roll, lady.
Yeah.
Jan with the boss.
Hey, guys.
All right. Let's see. So, do they like us sleep? Can we expect lots of cursing? No.
Yeah, all day long as we were working because I tried to be a trooper. King Charles was known to be a
womanizer in the palace, so why not? We named him the wrong thing.
Yeah, apparently we did. We both tried to be troopers all day. We were still out there getting it. We were working. It's almost like everything took 10 times longer, and we were walking through quicksand.
You ain't telling me nothing, Wade. This chap's flying.
Yeah.
Gonna need a baby onesie.
Yes,
soon.
you are. Yes, you are.
Big booty Paul.
Yeah. So we were both moving. Yep. It's like our brains weren't working. We were trying to figure out some trim cuts, and we're like, huh? I'm sorry, I'm leaning against you. I'm tired.
You done made me
spill your beer. Party foul.
I'm gonna put you in that other chair so you have an armrest at least.
Oh yeah, because we picked up some.
I know they're saying they don't do TikTok busy.
Everyone talks about it, and I'm like,
yeah.
What's the hurt? If I'm already creating shorts and doing things for YouTube and Facebook, I'll create a TikTok and I'll throw it up there and just start posting videos.
Bob and Donna.
Yes, we do.
To do that.
Yes, we do. But it's probably looking like Monday or Tuesday.
Probably.
Why, baby? Why is it looking like Monday or Tuesday?
Because you voluntold us for another road trip.
You're blaming me? Okay, well, David did kind of guilt me.
I would say, I blame David, really.
Yeah, David did kind of guilt me because I had made, like, I ain't joking,
same
like,
as the main Kathy V.
20 loaves of all different kinds of zucchini breads to take to Freedom Weekend. We get to Freedom Weekend, and I open the freezer and realize I never packed them. So everyone gave me guff the entire weekend, especially David. And, of course, then one morning, because, you know, with his BP, he's been trying not to drink the Monsters. So I'd made us coffee. It was really early. We were the only two up having coffee out in the morning. He's giving me guff about the zucchini bread. And voluntold that I better just bring it to his birthday. So we are leaving to go over to the west side.
Just for an overnight.
We're not even taking the Squatch. We are tent camping. Yeah.
Amy said, yeah, they're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and she said Facebook twice.
So I'm trying to broaden my horizons. But.
So Renee Griffin says, try Fellaway spray to calm your cat down at night. Worth a try to see if
well, it's because we're hardly in the house all day, right?
But still, I'm gonna get
every time I go into the house.
Where is this hair coming from?
I don't know. King Charles is sleeping every single time I go into the house because he's bored.
We miss you guys too. We love y'all.
We do miss you. Yes. And he's being a turd. King Charles, yes, he's being a turd.
Yeah, give him a Benadryl. We're about to do something.
We're about to be like, hey, outside cat life is looking pretty good.
And like,
it kind of leads.
We've already decided that when we build the shop, Charles, because we have Callie too, which you guys don't really see or hear much about, because we ended up having to put her back in the cougar with Jenna, because she does not like change. So we'll be interested to see. Oh, I thought it was a hair the whole time. It's reflection on my shorts. But I kept seeing something on the corner of my eye, and I'm like, just get down.
Yeah, she did not deal well with moving into the tiny house. Didn't like it one bit.
So they'll be like shop cats at that point.
Yeah. We love Charles. We love Callie. But we love our peace even more.
Yes, Wade the cat.
And there's a lot of information coming out here soon. It's still really early. We're waiting on everyone to finally get here.
A Michigander.
Really? She's up there. What part of the glove are you? Yeah. And some of King Charles's future is determined by what y'all help us decide tonight. Because we've got some major decisions to make, and we'll get into those, but they're big stuff.
Yeah, so Kentucky Bluegrass going to Ludington.
He's from Michigan. Yeah. I'm not. So he knows where
it's up on the lake. It's further, it's up in the northern part of Lake Michigan.
Oh. Okay. Yes, Renee. We are.
Say potty mouth words. Oh, he must have got busted. He had to switch over.
Okay.
I mean, he was never on the main account. No, we never.
You're right, Paul. He
go
does.
To the tower and make a canoe. Yeah.
It's so funny, and all
right, Leanne wants to have some bagels and crayons. Don't put it away, there's Kathy B.
Oh, I'm gonna be out, y'all.
Well, small sips.
And I have nothing more after this.
Right? Shake her up. Shake.
Yeah.
Exhausted too. Got up at 5 a.m. Didn't get back home until almost 4. Woof.
And you're hitting the gym really hard, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you. I wish I had your tenacity to do that. For sure.
Actually, that's the only one. That's the first one. This is the first ones we cracked.
No, this is the first one. Like I said in the beginning, this is sheer exhaustion. Yes. Well,
that's an option too with the studio. We want to get it finished up though, because it's, even though we have like the AC in here now, but
all of our merch stuff is in here too. And Charlie sheds, and I don't really want merch stuff until we get the merch cabinets built or put into place that he can't access them. But y'all, I went to open up a cabinet yesterday, which I did film making some jelly because I needed to make the jelly before the peaches went bad. And I go to open up a cabinet door, and there lays Charles, scared the living crap out of me, but he knows how to open up cabinets. So it's going to have to be a cabinet that he can't open and lay on the merch shirts, because I don't want the hair, and some people are allergic to cats. And I wouldn't want to give out merch. Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to do live streams on those other platforms. I know there are some services where we can do multi-streams at the same time, so it's but I don't know. That's a little more complicated than I want to get right now.
YouTube's going to stay our main source of social media. But the hope is that it brings more people to our YouTube platform.
Well, we started it, Sky. You'll have to go find it.
Yeah, we started it. It's there.
It's the same. Yeah, all the handles are all the same as our main channel name.
I think it's like WhiteRock Homestead 1 or something like that. Yeah. But it's going to be the same content. We're not going to do special content for any one. Now, if TikTok blows up and they start paying us like $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month, then maybe I'll just do stuff for TikTok, if you get my drift. But yeah.
I've yet to even try the bread at the meetup. I was full when you brought it out.
Yeah, there's that. It was really good.
Probably because you've been up and running all day long, Amy. That's how you forgot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nelda
Hi,
Pearson
Nelda.
finally made it in.
Welcome.
We're glad you did.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'll let him get through some comments.
Living like Big Mike, big belly and no booty. Paul
Oh
Honeyman.
no, I got the booty covered.
Thank you, Brett. Yeah, smash that thumbs up if y'all would. Lets the YouTubes know that we're doing something over here.
There's Arlene.
Arlene and Bo.
Hi.
You're great no matter what. The time exhaustion between the heat and everything else. Yeah.
There's that. We're trying to stay positive. We're trying. We agreed we weren't going to talk about the heat on any of our more videos.
Did you make any of the zucchini relish?
Not yet. I'm getting ready to though.
Oh yeah, because you were missing something, right?
Yeah. So when we went the other night and got our stuff, I got what I needed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
What was the? Oh, it was the Zapple
It was a Zapple. I need. Yeah, because did you know you cannot buy clear gel at Walmart or anywhere? Sure gel, yes. Clear gel, no. Clear gel is actually a modified cornstarch.
Oh, Cynthia's in the middle of the mix.
I need to order that in order to make my Zapple.
Two old girl cats. One likes her play mice and she changes her meow. She drives me nuts when I'm trying to sleep. Yeah.
No, Charles gets right here. I literally woke up to his whiskers going up my nostrils. I half wanted to throw him off the loft by the 5th or 6th time.
Leonard Mountain's a 9 away from 1800.
Well, let's see if we can get Leonard Mountain Homestead over that 1800. So, mods, do your thing. Drop some links for Leonard Mountain Homestead.
I didn't know that. Brett and Debbie lived in Michigan quite a bit. Huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
James
drop some links.
Them blue hearts.
I mean, we have 100 and we're showing 125 in here right now. They only need 9. Leonard Mountain Homestead only needs 9. So come on, guys, let's get them over the 1800. Yes, I need to do that. And I'm glad you did it. Because if I ever kill mine again, I've got one more stash. If I ever kill it again, then I know you got it.
Ida saying hey to everybody. Coach Jim says good evening, loving your outdoor kitchen build.
Thank you. We are too. We sit out there every night that we're done working and just kind of look at it and watch and dream and all that other stuff.
Yeah, Brian, I think about you every day, brother, about that. Like, I don't know what I would do if you weren't around.
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't around.
I'd find a hole, crawl in it. Oh, Jam coming in, doing a membership.
Thank you, Jan. That's my girl.
I'm sure I'm still behind. Need to keep that cat up as much as you can. Oh,
we're
during the day. I mean, when we're outside, but every time we come in, he'll be laid on the couch. I purposely I move him. I'm like, no, you're gonna mess with me all night. Oh, dude, I am harassing the crap out of you.
I get he just wants love, and y'all to know that we love our.
No spilling yet. This will tide you over. Okay, can't spill yet. Blaine's been working back and forth in the kitchen.
If we didn't love our animals so much, King Charles would have been kicked to the curb a long time ago.
Oh, Christy said a granddaughter came for a visit, cat meowed nonstop for a week.
Oh, Charles has been ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
We come back from Freedom Weekend, and it's ridiculous.
I
can't even go to the bathroom
last time
alone.
I hit a gym. I don't think it's that kind of gym,
Paul. I love you, Paul. Yeah, so I was pressing merch tonight for Aunt Swami to take up north to Michigan for all of our family and stuff. And
thank you, Jim. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jim.
Whoa!
And
look at this crazy fella.
Pops. Mwah.
Coming in and then gifting 10.
Aw, thank you, Pops.
We can't see it right now on StreamYard, guys, but congrats to the 10 new members.
So if you got a gift subscription or a gift membership from Pops, please throw up a pink heart or a pink hand in the comments, because since we're going through StreamYard, we don't know who got those free ones. We don't choose them. YouTube does. So throw your pink heart or hands up and let us know that you got it. Floor to ceiling.
Pops.
Holy wow.
Throwing it in there.
Thank you, Pops. We miss you so much.
I'm just glad that he got his camper fixed.
Yes.
Whole house painted. No thanks. Pass on that one. Well, now Jan's in here throwing out 5.
Jan, you go, girl. That's so awesome. Thank you, guys.
There's
Ralph.
Ralph. Yep, saying hey to everybody.
Yeah, so,
hey,
babe, talk about our intro. Why can't we use our intro anymore?
Because we're cheap and won't pay for StreamYard. I mean, that's the truth. They
literally changed it.
They went and they changed everything.
Am I encroaching on your personal space?
We changed chairs, y'all. We found these little... We got smaller chairs because normally, like with the big gaming chair and then the other one, it literally pinches me in the corner. And I think she's used to shoving me in the corner.
No one puts baby in the corner.
But yeah.
So unless we upgrade, we can't use our custom. So, and I was literally ready. I even told Jason, I'm like, baby, log in and do the one, do the intro, because he redid an entire intro and it was way better than mine for the WhiteRock royalty. Y'all remember that video? So super cool. And yeah, couldn't use it. Yeah, they do. It'll be the last cats I own that are inside. For sure.
Pops Tim said thank you so much. He's driving, gotta go back for testing and appointments.
Are you getting close to the bottom?
Annie Ann says, I got no booty, it disappeared.
You're getting so tiny, Annie Ann.
Job's reminding everybody hit that thumbs up.
Thank you much.
I don't know what the numbers are at, but I see there's 145 beautiful people in here.
Mm-hmm. More?
What?
What?
Jan throwing out another 5.
The boss man must have got a bonus. I love you, Jan.
Look at that. Chris and Amy been a member for 13 months.
Yay. That's so cool. So, along with being a members, guys, the first Tuesday of every month, we're doing a members only live.
I don't know what that is.
Members only live. I can't. Oh, I missed it.
They said I can't give memberships until you did the told about mine. What the crap is that? I don't know.
Yes, I'm going to be getting mine on Amazon too. So, I just can't bite the bullet on spinning it for zucchini, but we're going to do it. Yeah. So the first Tuesday of every month, we go live, members only. So you don't have like all the people in the chat. You guys get more of a one-on-one situation. So look forward for that.
SW says thanks and Clear Gel on Amazon. Yeah.
Yep. That's where I found it. There's Lori Carr.
Ace wants to know if she knows us.
Of course
you might know us a little bit, Ace. Mm-hmm. Yep. So made it home today. Went to the doctor. I'm gonna wait down from 2:35 to 2:16.
Everyone give Pops a big round of applause. That's awesome. That is so cool. Congrats, Pops.
It's working for you,
You've
brother.
worked really hard.
You keep doing you.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. She's doing several batches. 3 more jars to dry tonight.
Yeah.
And doing it in an RV.
I know. If you guys haven't checked out Sold on RV Life, check out our beautiful friends, Laura and Spencer. Ali. We met them when we were in Corpus Christi, way before we even bought land in Arkansas, because we were still snowbirding all over the U.S. looking for a place to land. And we met them. We've stayed friends. They're amazing. They started a YouTube channel. So if you live in an RV, travel in an RV, vacation in an RV, drop those links, guys. Go check them out because they blow me away everything that they're able to do in those RVs. You're driving. Gabby, why are you texting and driving?
I guarantee she's riding. But because they're driving, they're in and out of service.
Okay. That's fair. All right. Well, we got like 5 minutes before I just start word vomiting all these things that are so difficult for us to decide right now that we need everyone's help.
We actually tried getting a couple of the toy things that would go on our
paint rollers and the plastic strips that you pull off your gallon jugs, to get the lid off. Those you pull and it rips off.
Jonesy
Those are the only 2 toys that Charles will play with. Paint rollers. Literal paint rollers.
Thank you, Susan. We love you, and Scott too. You two are amazing
We love you guys.
people.
We actually got to see them.
Well,
we got to see Scott this week. I'm not gonna divulge too many beans, but I don't know when Eric's gonna put that video out. But we made a visit over to WhiteRock Homestead.
Bacon grease cookies. No, that sounds delicious.
I've never heard of those, but I love bacon grease.
So it's funny, we've been gifted a few over time, and most of the time we don't even know we got gifted it because we don't happen to be in the live that it happened. But we get an email saying, hey, you were gifted. It was like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know how YouTube does it. We've never been able to select.
Thank you, James Hall. It's a member for 12 months.
Congrats, James. We appreciate you.
And there's Jonesy.
Jonesy, number 1.
The first member, y'all.
Our very
right
first
there.
member.
17 months? Really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? For sure. But yeah, we wish we could choose.
We're sorry about that, Wade.
Actually, no. I'm glad we don't get to choose who receives the membership gifts.
I mean, sometimes I wish you could be like, hey, I want to gift it to somebody specific. But yeah, I mean, when they're doing the bulks, YouTube just
we never get an opportunity to. I bet people email me saying, hey, can I get one of those gift memberships?
Four more need to go to Leonard Mountain and subscribe.
4 more
if you haven't already.
4 more, guys. 4 more. That's not that many. We got 163 in here. 4 of you will go over to Leonard Mountain Homestead. Let's get them over their hump. They need over that 1,800.
What time on Tuesday for the members?
6 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
6 p.m. Members only live. There's Patrick. Patrick, my heart goes out to you. Love you to death. I want you to know I'm giving you a huge hug for the loss of your beautiful, beautiful child. What are they? I know it's a cat, but what do we call them?
Fur baby?
Fur baby, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, fur baby. That's what I was looking for. Because pet just does not personify how much your animals mean to you, right? Pet doesn't. Fur baby, that kind of does. So there's Lauren and Joel. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always forget, what video are we on? Because, here lately, I've been literally walking off the work site, editing the video, and putting it out. We are not ahead on videos. You guys are getting it as we're finishing it on the days that
Margaret Henderson saying hello all the way from Ireland.
Woo woo. That's awesome. That's so cool. Thank you.
Of course, it's always better late than never, Denise.
2 more minutes and I can start.
Right? Sanity is overrated.
Yes. Very much so.
Right? Don't have to be alive to be gifted.
No, you don't. Because like I said, we've been gifted lives. You just have to be a subscriber.
Okay. Blaine is back. And I know you said it at the 30-minute mark, but Blaine, they're watching. He's back, so we're allowed to.
All right.
I might look and send some cat toys at work, and I know he just love you guys, you or his mom.
And I know he does. And he always gets temperamental when we
James Hall.
We are going to have one heck of an August members only live, y'all.
Right?
Holy wow. Holy wow. That's cool. Thank you, James. You're awesome.
Can a members only be shared out after live?
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
I share it out after the live.
Yeah. So we'll do the members only where the live itself, you have to be a member to come in. And then after that, we'll typically make it live to the public. So.
Yep. Yeah. Because our intent is to not withhold
David
stuff
Glunt became a member. Thank you, David.
Thank you, David. It's just to give those that are members just a little bit extra something.
When done, saying the outdoor kitchen's coming along nicely.
I know. We're so excited. But that also leads into, we're close enough. It's 6:30, y'all. I'm spilling the beans. I can't hold it any longer. We need your help. We need your help because, okay, so I got to lay the framework for this just a hair bit. Where are you at on comments?
Hold on. So, hello, here's 10 more for your freeze dryer. I'm selling mine, but didn't use it like I thought I would.
You're selling it, Ann. Email me. How much are you selling it for? What model is it? Blah, 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 blah. Email me. But thank you. Don't forget his pickles.
Oh, right there's the 10, yeah.
Well, the only ones I have are refrigerator ones right at the moment. So
Thank you, Ann.
I don't know if I have any. But I will send some spicy relish up. It's really hot. I added quite a few jalapenos.
Members only live raw.
Thank you, Sheila. So, guys, we divulged on one of our coffee chats that we were going to be tearing down the tiny house, right? We talked about it here on the live. The intent was to pull down the tiny house and build our forever home in that space, right? But behind the scenes, we've been dealing with some stuff with the tiny house, and we don't know what to do. So we're pretty sure we've identified where the leak is coming from in the bathroom, and honestly, it has nothing to do with plumbing. But every time I go into the bathroom, I feel like I'm going to fall through the floor. He's pulled everything back. He's been underneath and he's looked at it. The subfloor it's done. It's saturated. It's only a matter of time before one of us fall through the floor in the bathroom. So in order for us to stay in the tiny house, we're going to need to remodel that bathroom, right? We got to pull everything out, tear
Real
up
quick.
the...
And send us an email with that info.
Please send us the email.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. But yeah, that put us to 210. I'm keeping track.
Bob's.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Tomorrow is it Donna's sweet baby's birthday.
I didn't read it.
I know you didn't read it. That's why I had to correct you.
Happy birthday, Donna. We love you. So in order for us to continue to stay in the tiny house, we're looking at pulling out
some of that.
Everything in the bathroom, tearing up the linoleum, tearing up the subfloor, tearing up the insulation, like doing all of that in the hopes that at least the floor joists are good so that we can rebuild all of that, right? We're going to be tearing it down. Do we spend the money to redo the bathroom, or is this the point in time where we look at moving back into the Squatch prematurely? That's point number one. I ain't done yet. There's a lot more.
Go take care of family. That's more important than sitting here watching.
Yes, please do.
Appreciate you.
So before I get to point two, go ahead and, babe, get through some more comments.
Yeah, you want to... probably best idea to tear it down. I've seen somebody had said gut it.
And we do plan on gutting it.
Stop blowing up the bathroom. The floor would last longer.
That's him.
Only leaking at the shower. So no. And here's the deal. I went underneath the house because if you remember back, I did have to tear the vanity back out, tear part of the wall off because one of the fittings in the wall had broke. But I left that open because the vanity really hides it. And so I got underneath there, looked all over, and no. It's dry. It's dry coming out of that wall, out of those fittings.
Well, not anymore.
I got underneath the house and looked where the shower drained because we thought maybe with everybody using it, like maybe the shower drain started leaking somehow. No.
Which
dry.
was my thought.
Yeah. And the only reason that it's held water was...
Hey, Mike and Terry.
When we... there's my battle buddy. Before we put the subfloor down, we had put Reflectix as a vapor barrier and as a little bit of insulation, and it is holding the water. And so it's got to come from somewhere, and our only thought is because we had an exterior wall and then we connected the bathroom to it. It wasn't all kind of like built in at once. I'm thinking something. It's flashed. It was sealed. But then the wall for the laundry room also shares in the bathroom. And they're all different pitches. There's different
Mind you, we have 5 different roof lines on that tiny house, which is why it needs to come down, right? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's their dilemma, and that's what we needed your guys' opinions on. Because point number 2, we talked about harvesting, because y'all know I'm a tightwad. We talked about harvesting everything out of the tiny house. Well, we are getting closer to the kitchen build, the outdoor kitchen build, where we have to determine if we're going to build our cabinets and shelves, or because honestly we've talked a lot about the new house and
simplified, David,
where it's going to go, how big it's going to be, floor plans, all that stuff. We've been doing a lot of stuff with that, right?
What?
Girlfriend, what are you doing?
Ain't getting crazy.
Getting crazy.
Chris
I tell you, the August members only live is going to be nuts. I think I want these cabinets to be found at, I don't even know, Home Depot. I don't know. They're like a hickory cabinets in our final house, which means we're not going to have a need for the cabinets that are in the tiny house. So then our brains go, well, let's harvest them for the summer kitchen. Makes sense, right? Right? But in order to harvest them out of the summer kitchen, or out of the tiny house for the summer kitchen, that means we have no kitchen in the tiny house. But we're turning it down. But what do we do?
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like, so, and I've seen it a couple times in here, right? Like, what was the timeline, what we were looking at? So
exactly, Denise.
We originally, when we decided that we were going to tear the tiny house down,
it was like 2 years.
Well, right, but it was one of those that we said, hey, we want to start doing that in February. We're going to need that stuff. It makes sense. Like, we'll get it, after the cold spell, then we'll move in. Like, February was the time that we were going to move into the squat.
I thought you meant like until we built the new house.
No.
Oh, okay.
But that is the other part of it, is we're looking at a year, probably. Let's be realistic. You all see where we go off on random shenanigans. It's probably going to take us all of 2 years to build the new house. Because this
is our forever home.
Yeah, this one
was our temporary tiny house. Get us into the house.
And so,
but we love it.
As stuff is going through, like she said, we went and we seen the cabinets at Lowe's, and we're like, we really like those ones. And so then it's like, well, why would we build cabinets for the outdoor kitchen when we have some? And really, we would have the outdoor kitchen. To still do a lot of our cooking.
So you see the conundrum?
Yeah, move it.
You see the struggle?
But, well, and here's to add to it, right, guys? So,
oh yeah, there's more.
Giving you kind of the insight right here tonight of like how our conversations go, is we have the nugget nest that we made a while ago, and that's normally where the squatch is at. Now, right now, it's not. When we came back from Freedom Weekend, we parked it along the driveway. Because we need to prep that area. The only way I get water to the nugget nest right now is to drag a garden hose across the driveway, which means every time you drive over it, you go through 18 hoses. Ask me how I know. And then the electric is one of those that it's at my power pole, but I really need it to be at the back. So I need to bury water and electric lines. Not a huge deal.
But the backhoe exploded.
Right. I have 2 cylinders that are busted on the backhoe, and we're just not in the place right now to do that. Now, with that being said, we've talked to Ryan over at Old Way On, Ryan and Jess, and he has a smaller tractor, which is probably more beneficial anyways.
You can get it without.
And I've used it. If you go way back, I used Ryan's tractor.
In the well, or no, that was when we were setting up the site for the cougar.
And so, yeah, but then that's money that we're putting in, because if we're going to be in the squatch for an extended period of time, it only makes sense to build a roof over it.
Yeah.
And so then that went into the rabbit hole of, do we buy an RV shelter that's made out of metal and then add on like a porch?
They're so expensive, and I'm a tight ass.
Yeah. Or do we try to mill the lumber, but then that means we have to go, which we've already talked with Eric, and he's told us many times because he has the same sawmill, to it's the subfloor lacing, not just the bracing. But he's told us, hey, go use the mill. Like he's on the, he's working during the week and stuff, but we have access to his mill, and he's the one that has the pine logs because
we have no pine.
Right, we don't have the pine here, and if I cut down oaks and cedars here, we want to use those for our home, or
Mimi, you're so sweet. I love you, girlfriend.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah. We just do us. So what about making a shower house away from the house and just open the door to see if you can find
the outdoor shower that's up by Jake's cabin and Jenna's cougar, we're actually going to be bringing that down to the summer kitchen site for two reasons. One, it has our other on-demand water heater attached to it, and I need hot water in the summer kitchen. So there will actually be an outdoor shower because I want it. He's just kind of like, no, I want my outdoor shower. So we're going to be bringing that down because that's going to be attached to the summer kitchen for all those days when we're working out there in 90-degree weather and we're just like, gross, yuck. We can just jump in the shower out there. And we need the hot water heater to heat the water for the summer kitchen.
Jonesy's having to work? That's rude.
Right?
So Christy's saying everyone talks about cooking outdoors off-grid, but if it's storming or 0 degrees. Well, so that's why we've designed the outdoor kitchen the way that we have. Now, the 0 degree makes it a little more challenging.
Yeah, we won't be out there.
Well, but we can put some heat. Like the idea behind it is we do have some propane heaters that can go out there. There's still plenty of ventilation.
And right now, it's actually...
It would just be a matter of the water, right? Yeah. We would have to do it with we'd have to haul water jugs out while we were working in it.
But it's literally running off grid right now.
Yeah.
Everything we're doing, everything we're building, we're off grid. We have zero power to run any tools or anything out there. If you guys have watched the videos, you see we have our solar panels up. We are running strictly 100% off of our power banks.
That'd be awesome.
To build this product. Yeah. So we're actually going to be probably running the summer kitchen whole solely. Yeah, I'm looking for some collaborations that might give us some more.
I blow up the tractor and the bathroom.
Yes, he does. Yeah. You have no idea, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
a lot of thinking. I need a couple quotes. I know that's why we were trying to bring it in with you guys. Was we've talked it.
Oh my god, ad nauseum.
Because it's one of those cart, horse, chicken, egg. What is?
It's like, why would we give up a perfectly good house, tiny, albeit maybe, to go back to RV living, right? For an X amount of time.
When we have Jonesy's a day ahead of us.
Now, what I failed to tell y'all is part number 3 to this conundrum.
The boss.
So we would be harvesting out the flooring for the YouTube studio. Score. We would be harvesting the deck for the squatch up in the nugget nest so that we actually have a deck off the camper. We would be harvesting the cabinets for the summer kitchen. And that would basically leave the kitchen kind of like wide open, right? And we can't tear it down yet because I'm thinking, why not utilize that space? We can put both of our freezers, which, by the way, literally both of our freezers have been outside in Harbor Freight sheds the entire time we've lived here. They've never been in a controlled environment.
Oh, hold on. Excuse me, guys. David said you have a creek. So the creek...
That's way down, though.
I mean, yes, we could utilize. It's way down at the bottom of the property, and it only runs when it rains. So, I mean, we could use it while it's raining and get a free shower, I guess. But that's a lot of work. Scott says, hey, if you need some help with anything, I'm one hell of a gopher and a work for food.
Hey, I got you. We're definitely.
So what's the big decision? Me coming from Michigan.
We've had a lot of, I think if anything, it's inspired people to look at leaving what they know. I think that's the funnest part about doing what we've done.
It's got a big old dog.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, we would take the kitchen area, move the freezers into it because it'll be empty, right? Go to Harbor Freight, buy a couple of those plastic shelving units. I've got all of my pantry storage. We're still going to need the washer and dryer, so the washer and dryer laundry room still stays. But I've got all of our food. So I'm thinking in my brain, if we harvest out the cabinets for the summer kitchen, we harvest the flooring for the studio, and we harvest everything out of there.
I'll get with you,
It'll
Bob,
just be a big, well, I say big open space. It's literally 12 by 12.
Brenda's saying outdoor kitchen and deck is looking amazing.
It is. And there's really only 2 months.
Fella Randall.
Sorry, I had to burp. Hi, Randall. There's only really in Arkansas, 2 months out of the, and it's random. It's not even a solid 2 months.
Yeah.
That we have to worry about freezing.
Benet says, my brain hurts. Cheers, y'all.
Hi, Benet. Bless your heart, sweetheart. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, we're getting into it now, Kevin. So you have to go back.
Yeah, we're getting into it.
James Hall saying, hey, he's got a hammock and covering.
Nice. So that was part 1, 2, and 3.
A pit boxer Poa. Okay. Well, hi, Poa.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hi, Poa. Beautiful dog. Yeah. I know, right? But we've talked about that in a lot of other videos, yes. I know, I'll take the ceiling footprints with me. But we're going to be harvesting everything out of it, right? So the cedar ceilings, all the accessories, everything. But I guess the thing is, if we were to go ahead and move into the RV now, after because there's another build, guys, we're going to build a canopy over it and porches and blah, blah, blah. We would be able to harvest out of the tiny house, but still use it as storage until we get the barn built. Because technically the barn's supposed to be next. But if we're moving into the RV again, which we both talked about, when we got back from Freedom Weekend, we stayed.
Like the first 4 nights home, we were in the, because we love the squash.
We love the squash.
Our other fifth wheel is still here. That's the one that Jenna lives in, and that did great. But I tell you what, this one is way much gooder.
We love it.
And we're not mad at it. Like we're not roughing it, guys. Right? I'm gonna run electric over there. It's gonna have water over there. And it's going to be closer as to where when we lived in the fifth wheel, when we first moved to the property, I had 150 foot of garden hose running over the ground. I'm going to do a dedicated water line. And then we're going to put the gravel in, have it level, and have like a patio area to where we'll have the room, build, like she said, harvest the deck from the tiny house to be able to build a deck platform out there so that
you'll
during the muddy season,
see the tiny
because
house.
we'll still need like kind of a mud room, a covered porch at a minimum on that. It's just changing directions and giving that attention to, like, because we do want a full-time RV spot, not necessarily for someone to come live in an RV, but
for visitors.
We have a lot of friends and visitors, family and stuff that have RVs, and if they could just come and pull in and not worry about
yeah, so I guess
all of that.
Our biggest question that we want to pose to all of you is, what do we do? Because the other part of me is like, I love my tiny house, guys. I love it. I love everything about it. And I'm like all on board with RV living and moving back into the RV until we walk back into the tiny house. And then I'm like, I love my tiny house.
Here's the other part that hadn't been discussed. Wait.
There's more. There's more.
Well, there is, because might as well build your forever home there. There's the other change that we haven't talked about, guys, is so along with the plan that we talked about in the last time we put it out there. I think it was in a coffee chat or something, right? Yes, we do love the RV and we love RV life. Like, and
we lived in our RV for 2 years. It was we love it.
We're used to it, and we know now.
Don't get me wrong. I complained, and I couldn't wait to get in the tiny house.
So the original plan was put the shop up because we needed to tear the tiny house down, store all of the usable materials in the shop, and then rebuild where the tiny house is. Now, we were going to kind of change the direction the house ran. So instead of running, this way, it was going to run more of a diagonal.
More of due east.
Yeah. Well, sort of. But I love when you try to use cardinal directions.
I know, right? I have no idea what I'm talking about.
So that was what we were. But the more we've been working on the outdoor kitchen, we realized that if we put the house in the direction and where we wanted to put it, all the view from the outdoor kitchen is blocked. We're gonna sit on that porch and stare at the front of our house and not enjoy the view that we will create going down the ridge.
Yes.
And so here we go. The block foundation is coming down.
It is. But with that being said,
getting rebuilt.
Whoever it was that built that block foundation was a master. A master, because still all these years later, the footers are level, square, and plumb. If that's a thing. I don't know. It sounds right. Yeah. Right? So I have no purse strings to open, y'all. We are like plumb drenched. Everything that we...
An Arizona room. I don't know. Have I heard of an Arizona room?
I don't think I've ever heard of that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Money's been gone for a long time, guys. What we made off the sale of our home, gone over a year ago. It's month to month. But why couldn't we harvest all the block and clean up the area so that we have a full good view of the footers, right? We used the footers and the block foundation to build the summer kitchen. So doesn't it make more sense to harvest the block? We already know that we can't fix what's already there. As far as like the mortar, we've shown you guys how the walls just literally tip over. But we can harvest
Pops, obviously we need to talk.
We will definitely talk.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah, so thanks for the 10-minute warning. We are going to move our build site.
Living in a 24-foot RV with 2 adults, 3 dogs, and 3 cats. See, the adults part's good, but when you start adding... Well, we had the 2 cats in there, but we added 1 extra adult.
And I was like, no, Jacob needs his own cabin. Which, by the way, guys, this is the other stuff that is in the mix, right? We've also decided... Yeah, we're giving it to all y'all tonight. We've also decided that we're reclaiming the initial portion of WhiteRock Homestead on the ridge. So not only are Jake and Jenna building over on, remember if you go back and look at what we called the new build site? Oh no, they're building over there and they each have their plans. Hopefully theirs is going to be starting by winter. But Swami's moving too.
Yeah.
And Swami's moving.
Oh, I got you, Wade. We're talking about doing something in that. It's a screened-in porch, kind of like a lanai.
Yeah. We did that up.
Could have swore I said something about using that block. Yeah. And the intention the whole time, is so the problem with the block foundation in its current state and condition, it's not safe. No. All of the grout lines have to be redone.
They never finished it, so
yeah. We would much rather take the time, rip it down, clean the block off, and then, we've already talked with Mel and Gary because obviously they're the block laying pros.
And they've offered to come over and
they're going to give us some lessons on, resetting it because we've got some other extensions that weren't part of the original. So we'll probably have to pour a couple other footers and that kind of stuff, but get the whole thing down. But initially it's got to come down. Yeah. All of it's going to come down. And then we've already talked about how we're going to rearrange where the garden is a little bit.
There's so much.
Because the chickens are going to end up moving, guys. We don't want them right next to the house. So we're
reclaiming our 2-acre spot on our 17. It's just
so from the front of the tiny house. Are you adding to the tiny house? No, we're not. Casey, the tiny house is done. Away. We've talked about just adding on to it, but now that we're getting some of the water issues because of the multi-level attachment.
And I think it's important to remind everybody, we did not build that for our forever home. We were actually building it for Jake. And it was only supposed to be just a 12 by 12
Right,
structure
Blaine? It
with
used to be a
a
3-hour show to cover all this.
I know, right? And I'm like, you know what? That's super cute. I think I want that now. Sorry, I trump you, Jake. Yeah, he still doesn't let me live that down.
Brett, yeah,
and it has 5 different roof lines that we cannot add on to. Like, we've literally talked ad nauseum about how to add on to the tiny house because I love it. I love the kitchen. Y'all, I'm going to be crying. I'm going to be shedding tears when we go to start harvesting out of it. But, so I guess going back to
Troy.
1, 2, and 3, since we're on our, 4 minutes. 1 was, do we harvest the cabinets out? If we know we're not going to use the cabinets in the final house build, do we harvest them out for the summer kitchen so we don't have to spend the money or build them ourselves for the summer kitchen? Which then leads it to, that's a no bueno as far as living in it if we harvest the cabinets, because then we got to do the RV site.
Yeah.
So then we got to jump off one build to go take care of the other build. It's just like this whole domino thing.
Tamara Morris says, yeah, when you build, make handicap accessible so you can live there longer. We built a mother-in-law suite on our property and our son moved into the house. We made it as accessible as possible.
And that's really important to us.
And honestly, that's been the big push of taking the tiny house down was we never intended on being in a multi-level or something that was restrictive. We want wide open.
Hi, Mama V.
And yeah, she said she's listening. She's out doing chores.
Yeah. And the thing is, guys, I've already been faced with this circumstances where I spent months in rehab and walked with a walker.
I'll pull it up just for her, Paul. Hold on.
You know, I mean, I had a walker for a long time in my eyes.
Here. I pulled it up. There's Paul's because he knows I smiled.
If Jason's got an extension tear. Nice, Paul. And so it's not one of those, if we ever need handicap. No, guys. We needed handicapped. If it weren't for my amazing husband, I don't know what I would have done. It took me a long time to get back. I think my goal was to be off the walker when our oldest daughter, Kirsten, got married. I did not want to have a walker when we were at her wedding. And I did it, and it was so great because,
yes, Jonesy.
I remember Jake and Jenna being on either side.
I don't know if it'll be a room. There's going to be definitely Tasmanian guest accommodation,
because when
you might have to stay in the squatch, we have plans for guest cabins, that kind of stuff.
And when Jacob builds his house, that frees up that guest cabin, and so we will have multiple areas for guests to come. Yeah,
seems like the more you share, moving to squatch, and that's what we're really leaning toward. It hurts because that's going to be money that we intended on going either towards a shop build or, the new house build type stuff that we have to now take some money and divert it.
But in order to stay in a tiny house, we got to put more money in it.
Well, right.
And if we're going to tear it down, it just, I don't know. We need your
help. Thank you, Brenda.
We need your help, guys.
Bagel and crayon for Mama V.
I can't believe I've actually made this last because this was it. I had nothing more in the fridge.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we were looking for, guys, and that's kind of the consensus. You're amazing, Jason. Y'all have been blessed tonight. See y'all on 9 Acre Family Farm next. Okay.
Thank you, guys. Yes. So, which reminds us, we are a part of Homestead Hangout every Thursday. It's been that way for over 2 years, y'all. So you start at 5 p.m. with Gillum Farm. Go over there and see, hi to Johnny and Christine. You come to us at 6. And then from here, you bounce over to Dale and Anna at 9 Acre Family Farm, and you play some cahoots.
Yes. Do the game night on the 9.
On the 9.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I've looked at doing, and I have kind of in my brain. Jason and I are very good communicators when it comes to talking about our feelings, our thoughts, and everything. And it's almost dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous because 3 hours will pass and we'll be like, where'd those 3 hours go? We were talking.
Oh no, we're being serious, Jonesy. You get here.
No, we're being
for
serious.
Sure. Have a good evening. Sorry I wasn't too chatty listening while doing chores. I'm not planning to use all the cabinets in the outdoor kitchen.
We got you. We get it. Yes. Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Please leave a comment, even if you're watching this later. I just don't know what the right answer is. And y'all have been
leave the
great
rest until
helping us make decisions in the past, and I'm hoping that you guys will help us make decisions with this. So do we go ahead and move into the squatch?
All right.
Or
all right, guys. So
I guess we're off.
doing the cabinets. So go out and hunt some bison, make yourself food, plant skills.
I would do that.
All right, guys, get over there. See Dale and Nana at 9 Acre Family Farms.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
And enjoy them. So
yes, keep the cabinets, Jan says.
We'll see you
in the tiny house or out at the kitchen.
Bye now.
What?
Go on now. Get on out of here.
Answers.
Go.
I need answers.